Bitch, I'm sacked up. Bitch, I'm racked up. Bitch, I'm sacked up. Quiet.
So we got a 2001 Yamaha Banshee. Well, I picked this up last night in Camden at like 1 in the morning. Got it for a great price point. This thing has been sitting outside for like the past 4 years. This one specifically, I want to turn into a 2012 lookalike. I had a Banshee come in not too long ago. It was like a little pop-up giveaway that I did. It had brand new 2012 lookalike plastics, but the Banshee didn't have the red frame. It didn't have the black A-arm. So I took those plastics off, swapped them with brand new blue ones, and I've kept them. This is the perfect opportunity to turn something into a 2012 lookalike. Also, I've never built that Banshee yet. Obviously, I'm gonna change up some of the colors. I'm not gonna do the exact OEM spec. Whatever's not on it here is kind of over here. Heel guards, the front bumper, which I probably won't use. The front shock, which is white, aluminum rad. Carburetors, rear grab bar, kicker, both foot peg, and the shifter. So for the most part, I think the only thing that needs to get fixed, which I'm gonna situate today, is these headlights. You can see that they're a little bent, a little crooked. All the mounts in the front are Gucci, no strip bolts. The rear tabs aren't bent at all. Obviously the Banshee is sitting completely sideways right now. You know, take into consideration we're missing a tie rod and a front shock on the right side. These tabs are straight, which is always a plus. So many Banshees that I buy, specifically in the tri-state area, New York, Philly, New Jersey, they're fucking mangled. Everybody's riding them in the streets. The first thing that happens when you wheelie these things, you hit the wheelie bar and the frame bends up, and then the plastics don't want to mount right, then the seat doesn't want to mount right. It's just a fucking nightmare. So most bikes that I get, I end up having to chop out and reinforce this whole area over here. Good thing I don't have to do that with this one. So we're gonna strip this thing down, and I'm gonna have this at powder coat today. Probably won't even end up reusing these rims. I'll sell these, the rims and the tires, and I'll get 10-inch rims. I love the low profile tire look. We'll probably start by taking out the motor, and then we'll go from there. Got these crazy LED headlights. All the electrical is there, which is nice. I don't think anything is spliced, which is always a plus. We got OEM CDI, OEM harness. Airbox is still intact. The caliper is inside of the airbox. We got the steering stem brace. We got the fucking spring for the rear brake. The whole rear brake setup is right here on top of the motor. Definitely missing a cylinder head, reeds and boots. Everything else, yeah, definitely not gonna be able to reuse this case. Just realizing that it has crazy chain wag going on right there, but hopefully the transmission is good. I don't know why, but somebody spray painted the flywheel. I hope that the stator is good. I could tell from just looking at it right now that it is an original flywheel with aftermarket timing plate. The engine's not locked up, which is also a plus. Hopefully these cylinders don't take forever to get off. The clutch cover on this side is already cracked open. I don't think there's any bolts, so it's just pissing out oil, as you can see underneath right here where my finger is. We're gonna go ahead and just start stripping this thing down completely. From 2001, we're turning it into a 2012, and we're gonna get it done within like 2 weeks, give or take. Now, take this airbox off. Dust. Lately, I've been rebuilding the rear calipers. At one point, I was just buying brand new OEM ones. Come to find out, they sell rebuild kits for them. So I'll strip this thing down, and then I'll vapor hone the actual master cylinder, and then all the internals I'll put back brand new. So just something to keep in mind, save a little bit of money. Everything adds up so quick on these Banshees. So 30 bucks for a rebuild kit compared to 120 bucks. Save that bread.
I rock Gucci, Louis, product, nigga, know I shop it safe. Yellow bone, super fine, know I'm in there from the back. If you see me in the club, niggas know I got this strap. Security try to search a nigga, but we coming through the back. See them sparkles in the air, you know the bottles on the way. CMG taking over, man, it's all the DJ play. Right on in the club, my white on. Shawty got some tight on, and if that's your bitch, then you may have to fight home. Gripping on her ass, niggas say I'm disrespectful. I pulled up in that lamb, niggas say I disrespect them. If I want it, then I'm running.
Very rare, very rare. Every single time we build up a Banshee, the worst part is disassembling the carrier. And most times I have to, have it disassembled on a press. But one thing that I did notice while I was doing this is that the fender bracket for the rear fender plastic is broken off. You'll see the one over here. That one's still there. This one's broken off. This needs to be fixed before I get this thing powdered. So, there's always things to look out for. This is one thing because you'll go to mount those plastics after maybe powdering or painting something, and what you've done is just wasted so much fucking time. So these are the things that you want to situate before you start spending a lot of money. Holy shit, look at that. Holy shit, what a fucking miracle. Everybody praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Who's the Lord? Austin Prentice?
I am the Lord.
Hey. I haven't seen it all, but I've seen enough. And these things are a fucking disaster. So that right there, me just hitting the hub off and the whole axle sliding out is like a miracle.
Pills, I feel good, I mix Patron with the shit. In the club, going hard, niggas know I got them racks. In the kitchen, whipping hard, niggas know I got this sex. In this bitch, going hard, niggas know I got them racks. In the kitchen, whipping hard, niggas know I got this sex. Niggas standing on the couch and throwing signs in the club. VIP, bitch, I don't wait line at the club. It's a photo shoot, fans taking pictures in this bitch. I'm a nice guy, bad bitches looking in this bitch. Got my fam with me, but my nigga Zilla in this bitch. I don't give a fuck, I'm back on my Ridge Crash shit. Yelling thug life, niggas on that Tupac shit. Minnesota twins, bitch, I'm on my 2 Glock shit. You niggas screwed up, put you on your news box shit. Body found by the river, feeding cement bricks. She nasty, she just had a semen dish. Suck the skin off the dick, you should've seen this bitch. They say I'm nasty, I think I'm a queen this bitch. Shorty suck it so good, might try to clean this bitch. Say.
This motor is probably going to be one of the best transformations. As you guys can see, it is a disaster. This Banshee was sitting outside underneath a tarp with the head off. Obviously, it rusted on the inside. The motor's not locked up, which is nice. The clutch cover was loose. It's got one bolt in it that's like barely screwed in, so all the transmission oil leaked in my car when I was transporting this thing from the original owner to the shop. The case has crazy chain wax, so obviously I'm not going to reuse that, but I will sell these cases on the Bonzi Garage Instagram for stupid cheap, so make sure you're following us. But the idea here is to pretty much just save all the main, internals on the bottom end of this motor. Not the crankshaft, but the transmission, the primary gear, not the clutch basket, the water pump gear, the kicker, all that. I pray and hope that the stator behind this spray painted flywheel is good. They stopped making the stators. You probably can get them brand new still right now, but the prices on those are gonna fucking skyrocket very soon, just like anything else Banshee related. So I'm hoping that we could save this. Obviously the person just electrical taped everything, so I'm gonna find a brand new pigtail to install on this. Here we go. We're stripping it down. Start by taking this cover off since it's off already. It's got no clutches inside of it, so I assume that's why that cover was loose. The clutch basket is shot, as you can see. It's got crazy play. For a while I was using the OEM clutch baskets, but they get too much free play too quick. They're pretty expensive, so you might as well just go with, aftermarket billet clutch basket. So that's what I'm doing from here on with future builds. Everything is here for the most part, which is great. What we'll do is we'll literally take all these gears and put them in a brand new case over there. Just go from there.
Who relate? We play for high stakes at gunpoint. Catch them and break. Undress some time with tape. No escape. The Coleon, Fettuccine, Capone. Home in your own zone. Or get kidnapped and clapped in your dome. We got it sewn. The firm are the wars unknown. Lower your tone. Face it. Homicide cases get thrown. Aristocrats. Politic and deli with diplomats. See me, I'm an official Mac Lex Coupe.
Criminal thoughts in the Newport. My destiny's to be the Newport. A nigga poorly got a dime too short. That nigga's dead on. That Kia Heron. They found his head on the couch with his dick in his mouth. I put the hit out. Yo, the smoothest killer since Bonzi. Bitches love me. And Queens where my drugs be. I wear Guess jeans and rugbies. Yo, my people from Medina, they will see you when you re-up, bring your heater or your queen go between us. Real shit. My Desert Eagle got a
Motor is completely fucking disassembled now. And like I've said probably 4 times by now, I'm gonna be using a different case. Since I have the opportunity in my hands, I'm still gonna clean this one up, make it look nice and sell it, because somebody will buy it, considering that brand new cases are like 800 bucks. When I'm building these machines, I just can't let them leave the shop looking like this looks bad. But you can repair it. I'm not gonna, because I don't have that time, and I have a brand new 2 sets of cases right there. So this I'm hoping to save. Now you can see that it's fucking covered in dirt and the pigtail is just destroyed, but I'm gonna try and put a new pigtail on, check the ohms, make sure everything is good, and if it checks out, I'm reusing it. I'm gonna clean up this flywheel a little bit. Somebody spray painted it. I wanna assume that they were running it with no cover on it. Otherwise, why the f would you even, you know, paint it? It's covered, you don't see it. Water pump looks all right. I'm gonna try and save that, and then we'll get this powder coated. So now that everything's all apart, it's time to start building. The Banshee that we got in the other day is currently at powder coat. Some of these parts that you're seeing here on the shelf I've had for a minute. I like to stockpile on parts, that way when I take apart a Banshee and I bring the stuff to powder coat or zinc, I already have parts here that I could just swap and kind of pick and pull and plug and play, as I like to say. This set of plastics came on a Banshee that I ended up swapping to all blue plastics, but these are brand new. This is the whole reason that I'm doing the 2012 theme. Also, obviously, because I haven't done one yet. I think I'm gonna end up running a stock exhaust. Right here I have a set of Pro circuits, but I think I'm just gonna do a full stock build. I just bought OEM exhaust that I'm gonna have Cerakoted hopefully by tomorrow. Pre-assemble what we can. You know, when I get the Banshee back, we'll start piecing everything together and kind of finish what we don't have here right now at the moment. But over the next couple of days, thousands of dollars of parts are gonna pour in. We'll start with these steering knuckles. We'll assemble the hubs, all the new bearings from the new bolts, and we'll go from there.
Rappers up here be getting overlooked for years, started hating on each other, sabotaging careers. 10 of the best MCs we got to offer to shut down you cock blocking shit. Now niggas think they flossing and rap, but no one knew Boston could rap. Edo put this shit on the map. Now the change is drastic. Hip hop got Jurassic, and none of you Boston bastards made a classic. Got the right boys, make the right noise. Can't stand none of you niggas or none of you white boys. My mans is down to take the city hands down. From the roads to Packies all the way to Lansdowne.
How you gon' lie about the place that you're from? The house you grew up in, the block that you hung. Politics ain't my forte. You getting fucked without the foreplay. Having trouble coming through the doorway. G ain't
So we have a set of Wiseco pistons. What is the bore? 64.75. OEM cylinders that came with the Banshee that are freshly bored and honed to a 64.75 and powder coated. Brand new Sparkies, NGK BRAES, brand new OEM genuine Yamaha Banshee case. We got 4 dowel pins for the case to the cylinder. We got a new bearing for the clutch arm, a brand new OEM head, brand new. Matter of fact, let's pop this open. Some good genuine. All right. That would happen to me. If you deduct the price of me dropping that just there, brand new OEM fucking Banshee head. Jesus Christ. The machine work on this one is beautiful though. Good machine work. So this price is fucking added up. I don't know if you've been doing the math here, Austin, but I'm looking at an $85 clutch kit from WSM. Hot rod crankshaft, and inside of here is a full gasket kit. Then we got an OEM clutch basket that is shot, that came with this Banshee. You can see the play. We're gonna be taking off the basket, keeping the gear, and putting a brand new billet basket. And that is right here. We got a billet basket. We're missing the clutch cover that's powder coated, the water pump rebuild kit, the circle center insert, the water pump cover, the hoses, the brand new stator cover that hasn't arrived. You know how much one of those stator covers go for?
I have no idea.
It's about 150 bucks, and that's just the one side. Head studs, but I do have here brand new case to cylinder studs, so that's probably another $30 to $40 right there. So I don't know where we're at price-wise here. Lovis, help me out here, do the math. Today what we're gonna be doing is starting this motor build. The transmission, the bottom end, we're gonna do that. I have these paper gaskets here, and I'm sure, you know, these are also inside of this because I got a whole gasket kit with this. Not really a fan of these, but I will use them. WSM makes metal base gaskets that are really fucking nice. So I've been using those and have no problem with leaks. I think they're like $15 for the pair. But the idea, like I said, is to piece together pretty much the bottom end of this motor, and then we'll, you know, do the whole leak down test, everything. Not to go off on any more of a tangent. Let's fucking get this motor done.
I know niggas with honor and will that are still crush the blow up and then pass their mama the bill.
So I happened to find the gaskets that I was looking for before. I prefer these over those any day. These are so fucking good, and have a little seal right here. You won't have any leaks at the base gasket pretty much. I've had plenty of leaks with those. These, they work great. And once they're sealed, it's a deal. I'm gonna be selling these on the Bonzi Garage website very soon. So you'll be able to, you know, buy directly from the source, which is gonna be me. That's the whole idea here. Also found some other OEM parts that I'm gonna be needing. This is the lock washer for the clutch basket. This is the push rod ball. And this is the lock washer for the sprocket. I believe this is the same sprocket that came with the bike. It's a 14 tooth. But this came out real nice with the zinc. And I do this with a lot of the sprockets that come in that are savable. We're gonna continue with what we're doing here. We're gonna put these pins
So
in.
I'ma always be able to burn my strip, cause my bags be stuffed and I burn my tips. And it ain't no telling what the snubber do. So when y'all go and cop S's, cop one for your mother too. And I'm way better than them other dudes, but I'm stuck with what I'm stuck with, cause I don't suck dick. Sat with the players and I stood with the coaches. And I'ma always be in the hood like roaches. Flow is ferocious, dough is ferocious. 2 guns by each lung with no hostess. And I control all the fish scale in the city and still make your first week sales look pretty. I come through, all you hear is chipping the muffler, and you could ask anybody if the kiss is a hustler. He's a hustler. I hustle anywhere, any town, any borough, any strip. He's a gambler. I always hold it down, getting bankrolling 4, 5, 6 and trips. He's a gangster. I always make the paper, and the FBI got me on their list. That's why he's a rough rider, nigga. Ride or die, nigga. By the way, did I tell you that?
All right, so it's a week later now. We got a bunch of fucking parts back from powder coat. The motor is almost done. We were just waiting on cylinder to head studs, which we now have in one of these boxes. The gloss red on the frame came out fucking awesome. One thing that I really like is this might look like a gloss white, but it's actually got pearl in it, so when the quad's outside, it's gonna fucking shine and look really good. I don't know if the original 2012 comes with gloss parts, but I did gloss A-arms and a gloss carrier setup. When I look at the photos online, it kind of looks like gloss, so I kind of just ran with that, and I think it looks really good. Some other parts that are in these boxes is brand new front shocks, brand new rear shocks, a couple little electrical components. For the most part, I think we have everything to start building this thing up. Maybe later today, even put on those cylinder to head studs and then do a leak down test on the motor, and that thing's pretty much done. All we got to do is put the stator side cover on, which we have brand new, put a gasket, and put all the oil, everything, and she's ready to go. Plug and play. So a lot of yellow zinc parts going on this. I think it'll tie nicely together with this gloss red. We're gonna start assembling it now. Get this fucking going. So I was waiting on a stock exhaust, and in the meantime, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get that stock exhaust in time, so I bought another one. So somewhere in these two, I'm assuming it's these right here, there are 2 sets of OEM exhaust that I have to get Cerakoted. I would like to have this thing done within like 2 days. We have everything that we need right here. The only thing that I don't have that I'm gonna need is that exhaust setup. I'm gonna drop off probably both of those exhaust setups to get Cerakoted. Hopefully have that back by Wednesday, and then I'll wait a couple days, start the bike, because Cerakote needs a few days to cure. Otherwise it'll start flaking wherever it gets really hot. So that's the plan. We got all these fucking parts, and everything that you see here is how every Banshee starts, and we're gonna fucking put this piece together.
Check it out. Could it be my baggy jeans or my gold teeth that make me different from y'all? Ain't tripping, dog. Listen, dog. I was raised a little different, y'all. Doing my thing, using my ghetto slang, and I'm representing thugs. These who I roll with, watch them niggas that gon' love this. Niggas who I don't bun, on the run, they got 10 years on parole. You can't say it, dog. I'ma say it for y'all. Motherfuck the popos. Fuck the judge, the COs. Fuck the DA and POs. Fuck the family of the victim, witness, and stitching assholes. Nigga.
I don't know what this world's gonna be, but I know one thing, that this is the life for me.
Baby, cause I'm a thug.
Oh, baby,
Baby, cause I'm a thug.
wouldn't change for the world.
Cause I'm a thug.
That's right, you
Baby, cause I'm a thug.
I'm hot.
Check it out. See, I'm so tight. Niggas be like, that nigga got so many hoes. And I know he got clout. Look at his mouth. That nigga got so many goals. Tell him they hoes. There's something up with that nigga. Bitch, I've been watching you, watching him. You must wanna fuck this nigga. My name alone been known to break up happy homes. No disrespect, dog, but you ain't had no business even answering her phone. If your ass cold, then me and her kid been getting it on. And it could've been hit the right, cause every person on.
So we built this motor days ago. We're missing the studs so that we could, finish the build. And now we are doing a leak down test. So we have 6 pounds of pressure in there. We're gonna let it sit for about 6 minutes. It shouldn't leak at all. In 6 minutes, it should have no less than 5 pounds of pressure. So in that time frame, you shouldn't lose 1 PSI. I think we're good. But we'll come back in 6 minutes and let you guys know what the word is. Sometimes the shit will leak out really fast. So it could be just, one of these clamps, or most times it's the fucking reeds that love to leak. So that's why I put the gasket maker on there as well, on top of the paper gasket. So inside of this box is a stock exhaust and some OEM carburetors that I had bought. Obviously, This exhaust needs cleaning, so what I'll do is I'll get these Cerakoted and it'll look brand new like it's coming from the factory. So here's the silencer too. Full OEM exhaust. Me personally, I'm not crazy about, you know, the stock exhaust. I was in a phase where I had literally like 20 Banshees. They were all bone stock, all OEM. Once I started building them, I'm not crazy about the stock stuff. Obviously, OEM parts are great, but a stock exhaust, I don't care for it, but the market is crazy. Everybody wants just an OEM machine, so that's why we're doing this one, a stock build. 7 minutes in, 7 minutes 36 seconds to be exact, and this thing hasn't moved. We are good. Austin, what does that mean?
We can move forward.
We can move forward. That's always a great sign. So what we're gonna do now is end the day here and throw this thing right inside that Banshee tomorrow.
Y'all niggas with the muscle, y'all get clapped and tussle. I'm a hustler, not a rap bitch, this rap is my hustle. Show and dig and know, yo. We the first team millionaires in Harlem since Rich and Poe. You don't know, get to know. Ain't taking shit to blow. Jenny Jones, rock and jock, right back to the block, the clock. It ain't hopscotch, it's pop the scotch. In the bar, they go shot for shot. Matter of fact, outside the bar, they go shot for shot. Me and my Cody on the OZ, we go rock for rock. Me and my Cody on our Rollie, we go rock for rock. You souped up, think I'm easy, too touch. And you been watching a little bit of TV, too much. Lots of rhymes, sure you see my ass lots of times. On the corner still, like I ain't got a dime. Autographs, not the time for signing the crap. Take a CD, slash, here's a dime in this crack. Hey yo, $20. Keep all guns double clutch. Shoot at your feet, make them jump like double dutch. New York, baby, for you matchbox niggas. Chicken wing, french fries, snack box niggas. I know you looking at my jewelry, it's scarring your brain. Not to mention Jada picking over Park in the rain. Hey yo, that's Will Smith, nah, she part of my chain.
We got the goodies, we got the goodies. Two things for this machine that I was tripping over. Number one, I bought the wrong size tires, so I was trying to mount 9-inch tires on 10-inch rims, then obviously come to realize that. So I ordered another set of tires to come find out that they're not gonna be here until next week. Then found the matching set to these front ITPs laying around in the shop that are 9-inch rims, got those powder coated, ended up using those 9-inch tires. So we got the stock exhaust Cerakoted within a day. So check this out, looks brand f***ing new. Come on. Tell him it looks fire.
Oh, it looks fire.
Yes, sir. It's that icy boy.
What does that mean?
This is icy.
Lights off, lights on, Uggs with the tights on. Even better when she's butt naked with my ice on. She know how to rock it, but sometimes she holds the mic wrong. She just try to make every situation right for 'em. Keep that cushy tight form, clean, wet, white, warm. Talk bad about him and she be ready to fight for him. Clean up, nice form, low life, nights on him. You know it's the turbo when you hear the pipes on him. Nice day, top down, coming through the heights on him. Know I'm up in her cause she scratching, she bites on him. Just something about her that excites me, hypes me. But it's all good though, cause I think she likes me. What?
I think she likes me. 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 I think she likes me.
We was at the Heat game, peep game. Let him see the G-string. Eve St. Laurent size 5's up the petite frame. He like, come on, Nikki, really, why you keep playing? Said his name was Jada. I said, ooh, that's a unique name. I go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2012 replica is finally complete. This is about 5 days later after we, completely assembled everything. The only part that I was waiting for a minute was the stock exhaust. I ended up buying a set on Facebook Marketplace. The person never shipped it out, so I bought another stock exhaust to get them both at the same exact time. I got that Cerakoted and back to me within a day, and then we had to wait a couple of days to start it for the first time. So here we are. We synced the carburetors, we put all the fluids in it. She's ready to go. We also dialed in the brakes, bled the front and the rears. It's been a while since I did like a stock build. I think the last time that we did something like this was one of the first restorations, which was 1994. I did like a full OEM spec build, and then I sold that to somebody deep upstate New York who's a big collector. Ironically, that same person that bought that 94 just got 2 of these, right, original in the crate from Australia, which is fucking insane. And that's probably a one of one. I don't think I know anybody with crated 2012. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna start it up, let you hear it. It's very, very quiet. that's it. Listen, if you guys have any Banshees maybe laying around in your backyard, in your garage, in your shed, at your grandmother's house, at your grandfather's house that you have, you know, no use for and you want to sell, don't hesitate to reach out. Best way to get in contact with us is through the Bonzi Garage Instagram. If you have a machine that you might want to restore, maybe do something like this. It doesn't even have to be like this. It could be any idea that you have in your mind. You know, we can do that for you. It just obviously comes with a price. So. She's ready to go. 2012 replica, done. I'm gonna ride it up and down a couple of times and then we're gonna get out of here, head back to the shop. So right now I have K&N filter inside of an air box that has no holes and also has a snorkel in it. I'm waiting for a stock OEM mount and filter to come in so it'll ride a lot better. She's super quiet and she f***ing rips for a stock bike. I mean, it's nothing like any of the previous builds. Like I said before, you know, the pipes really do make a huge difference. For the next couple of builds moving forward, I'll probably still, you know, do stock stroke, but then I want to get into, you know, 421 and use different carburetors and some crazier pipes that have like a higher RPM. You can look forward to that coming real soon. But these next couple of builds that we're going to do are going to be really sick. I have all these promos, I got all these ideas. I'm going to do clothes with it. So make sure to check out bonzigarage.com. We got parts, we got apparel, we got accessories, and we got cool shit coming soon. That's it. This is the 2012. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, make sure to leave a comment and let us know what you want to see next. If we think it's dope, we're gonna make it happen.
Let's go without my work, Jilla. Back in your spine, bring it back. Tell a sound man, turn me up. You know it's Mr. Wonder What, and I ain't playing around. I came to burn it up. I'm two-stepping back and forth to the beat. I'm back and forth with my feet and sliding off with a freak. Bring it back. Say the convo, I'm trying to get gone. Big blunt of perp, bottle of Patron. Where I'm from, we get it poppin'. Once the kickin' beat droppin', shorty workin' non-stoppin'. Cause she know a nigga watchin'. Bring it back. J Mills, get that boy, keep a heater, man. The beat knockin', courtesy of the ether, man. I get it poppin' from the bottom to the ceiling. Got him screaming, who the fuck let Harlem in the building? Ma, I need to get you out of this club, cause your ass looking right up in them rockin' repubs. Now you can rock with a thug, getting a couple of dollars. Fill up your closet with Prada, but mommy first you gotta bring it back.